Welcome everybody, this is Tassie with Tassie Eats, and today I'm doing two different types of oysters. Now the first one, it's a New Orleans inspired oyster. I've had them when I was down in New Orleans, and then the other type, it's my favorite, it's the spicy Thai pepper one. And if you guys are interested in seeing how these were made, be sure to look in the description box below. I will include the link on how to make these oysters as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm super excited. My house smells amazing. Everything looks really great, and they just came out of the oven. I also have on the side here some of the spicy Thai pepper condiment sauce here. So if I feel I might need some more. All right, let's go ahead and give this a shot. And these you can definitely grill. I just actually use them on the oven. So in the oven. All right, let's go ahead and get this one out. And these are huge oysters. Super good. And the spicy Thai one here, you know, it's just, if it's too spicy for you, don't put as many peppers as I did. And I'm going to include a video on how to make this condiment. I've made it before. So in the description box, I'll also include a video on, on how to make this sauce if you're interested. And these I got from my local Asian market. So that's really, really big. It's so good. All right, so this is the New Orleans inspired oysters. And I do put breadcrumbs on top. And these taste amazing with some bread. You want to get some bread like that has a thicker crust. Holy cow, it's hot. These are huge. And the sauce here. Oh, it's so good. And I know some people, they use like white wine in here. I didn't use any white wine. With this, you can if you want, but it's strictly just butter, a little bit of seasoning. Ooh. Super good. And I have about like 20 oysters here. I mean, typically people will get like bread and they would dip it into this sauce here. It's super good. And I put a little bit of Parmesan, freshly grated Parmesan. I probably don't recommend like the Kraft type of Parmesan that they have in the green bottles, only because that tends to be saltier. So, and it has a different taste versus freshly grated Parmesan. You can try it, but with my recipe, I would definitely recommend using the freshly grated Parmesan. And these are definitely jumbo oysters. So I know like if you go to like Lund's or Cup Foods, they do have oysters there too, but they tend to be a lot smaller, and they are more so of a traditional size. Okay, so even though I say they're smaller, it's probably the more traditional size. These are jumbo that I got, and for like $43, exactly $43, you get like 100 oysters in a big old bag. And they're all like these jumbo big rocks, and I clean them very well. And I always recommend freezing them for a little bit. That way it's easier to shuck them. So freeze them for like an hour or so, take them out, soak them in a tub of water, let all the dirt, get off of this and spit out, and then just shuck them open. It's a lot easier that way. I found that if I don't freeze them from the Asian market, they tend to be very hard to shuck open. And the breadcrumbs on top, it gives it a really nice crunch. And then that's just water that I'm drinking. That was huge. And with this sauce here, like you can actually modify it to how you prefer it. If you like it to be more on the saltier end, definitely just add more flavor and seasoning in here, because you can basically salt it however you want. I just use a pinch of salt. I did use a stick of salted butter. Excuse me, I'm like sweating because it's so hot eating the oysters. They just came out of the oven and they're rocks that are like steaming hot. All right, so I use a stick of salted butter, and then I just use a pinch of salt just because I don't like it to be too salty. But I think for other people, they may prefer a little bit more salt. Super good. Okay, just a few left. I'm gonna wonder if this is gonna taste good if I put some of my pepper sauce on there. You never know. It actually doesn't taste bad. All right, last one. That was super delicious. And don't forget, you guys, if you want to see how I made all of this, check out my other video on how this was made. Or else, thank you guys for watching.